Good morning, brothers and sisters. I will continue to share 4 long and 1 short about shout for joy. We can shout for joy because of the graces we receive every day, His presence with us, His risen and victory. And there is another reason we shall shout for joy is that the Lord has committed us. We can shout for joy for His commitment. What it really means is that the Lord will use us in this generation, no matter where you are in this world, not just in Hong Kong. He will manifest His work through us in your place or in your own country. This is so precious, isn't it? You can look up to the sky, lifting your hands, and you can say, "Oh Lord, how precious you have chosen me during this time." You can say, "How precious I can be part of this movement of the revival." Your presence in this time is not just coincidence. There's a purpose for you to be here for this time. Brothers and sisters, you can shout for joy for the 2 sentences that I have just said. You can shout for joy for His commitment, or you can shout for joy by using your own wordings. If you understand the 2 sentences, then you can shout for joy is also fine. It is important for you to understand the sentence from your heart, and you can shout for joy for you feel thankful to Him. Now is your time with the Lord. The verse I'd like to share with you today is in 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 16. Since it is written, "You shall be holy, for I am holy." The book of Peter is in the New Testament, but this is a quotation from the Old Testament. The word holy has mentioned a lot in the Old Testament. In the New Testament, it may use the word sanctify to replace the meaning of holy. God is holy means He's above all things and is beyond compare. Holy also means free of sin, is pure and in light. Sanctification is in the Old Testament means is set aside for the Lord. There were things in the Old Testament need to be cleansed and set aside to serve God. Here it says God is holy and we shall be holy as well. It means that since God has a perfect nature and we need to love Him and offer ourselves to Him. Brother Fish has mentioned what is sanctification. We shall love the Lord wholeheartedly and more than anything else. Paul has also mentioned to present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Therefore, you can see sanctification is closely related with us and our lives. It is closely related with us when we want to love God and be close with Him. Brothers and sisters, not only we want to be free of sins, we shall love God with all your heart. It is important to draw near God. We shall draw near to God to experience His love, and then we will love Him in return. Don't look down to the love response to God. Your loving heart to Him is very helpful to you. There's a story, it's like this. Have you heard of the principle of the toilet? There's a couple driving to the petrol station. They stopped by to top up the fuel, and the wife went to the toilet. She opened the door and noticed that this toilet is very special. There is a table and a bunch of flowers on it. The toilet is so clean and spotless. After she finished, she intended to clean the table before she left. She went back to the car and told the boss, "I'm very impressed about the flowers in the toilet." And the boss replied, "Yes, it is very surprise for me that we have put the flowers there for 20 years and it has saved us a lot of work of cleaning the toilet." Yes, just a little idea and it can prevent people messing up the place. How amazing! A clean toilet can keep itself spotless. Brothers and sisters, it's so true. Have you ever think that a good thought not only make your heart clean and you want to keep your heart unspoiled? You want to love the Lord more and intimidate Him. So don't look down on a thought. A good thought can surely help you. Think, if you keep your thoughts clean, and the whole day will be so glorious, and this can please the Lord so much. Remember to guard your mind. Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flows the springs of life. Don't let your mind wandering around or let your mind think of something bad. You should cut the bad thoughts straight away or ask the Lord to help. You can say to the Lord, "Lord, help me." Or you can ask the Lord to cut out the bad thoughts. Actually, it is so practical to be sanctified for the Lord. Offer your mind to God every day. May you experience the victory in your mind today. Think of Him always. Then the bad thoughts cannot enter into your mind. A good thoughts can continue to magnify. May the Lord bless you.